provides spaces where people can just like be themselves. I think there's a really eclectic and unique sort of style and aesthetic about the people here, and it being founded by the French and really founded as like a trading hub.
Rose's is a neighborhood diner. We have like a handful of people that come in every single day, and they're amazing. You know, we have our great regulars that we love. Our purveyors, our farmers, they're coming in and dropping stuff off all the time. It's always great to visit with them. You know, everybody's in and out. Coffee's flowing. We're not trying to be out here saying that like we're saving this neighborhood or anything like that. I mean, this neighborhood has, you know, had a vibrant culture before us and will continue to have one without us, but food is at the root of basically everything that we do as a society. When you really think about it, it all comes down to food.
With the Armenian food, I've been kind of tapping a new community in Metro Detroit. The Midwest loves Middle Eastern food. There's Middle Eastern food all over the place. You can get a shawarma down any street around here, you know, but you can't get Armenian food. There's different spices used, different herbs, a different way or approach of cooking similar recipes. I do all herbal tea, medicinally based. I have one that's kind of more Ayurvedic medicine based. I design them first by flavor profile and then second the medicinal sides of it. The city is very much not one thing, and it's certainly not even a bipolar thing. It's many, many different things.
Here in Greektown in Detroit, I feel like my inspiration comes from like a genuine place of like wanting to encourage people to be their like weirdest, most authentic self. And so my work is like a manifestation of my own trying to make that happen. You can come to Detroit and like make a lot of things that you can't do other places. But when you have an idea for something you want to make, you can really make it happen here. And so that part is like so liberating and exciting to me.
In its probably most earliest iteration, it was a place where egg crates were made, so it was part of the market economy. If you look around, you'll see that very few people can afford the space or the resources to build a shop like this. So the idea is that we have all these presses, we have all this type, we really want people to come in and use it, so we collaborate that way.
This is a flatbed cylinder press, and most of these presses all in a row here are flatbed cylinders. So as you move the carriage down the bed, the rollers, the inking rollers, move first over the type and they ink it up, and then the cylinder, which is holding onto the paper, rolls over and prints the paper.
In the world of like digital everything and everyone can create something and print something out, it's so nice to have that tactile feeling of things and to really look at something and see how it was made and like understand the process behind it instead of just like hitting print.
So we're very much about process and collaborative process.
I would say the community is small, but it's very strong. It has very deep roots. We are at Cliff Bell's. I have played a lot here. From what I can tell, it's a larger experience than just the music here. You know what I mean? So that's cool too. You know, if you're into that. I look at what I do as just like an observer of what's happening. You know, I think that's kind of important right now because there is so much happening right now, and I think the best thing that I can do is just observe it and try and capture it sonically in some way. I mean, it's such a rich history and such a beautiful story of perseverance here, and it's happened over and over and over. you have to be a certain type of person to live here and to really, not just to live here, but to actually benefit the community. You know what I'm saying? And that's, I think if we can focus more on, instead of just, oh, we can make money here because it's so cheap, and being like, wow, this is a beautiful story, like I want to be a part of this, then things can kind of flip.